All right, 3, 2, 1. Is everyone ready? We are live. Welcome back. Everyone, my name is Will Anagnos. I'm here with my co-host Panos Kavanitis. We're here at the Referral Partner Acquisition Show. Thanks for coming back. If you're new to the show, we do this every single Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. We generally talk about how to get more referral partners, how you, a loan officer, can go out there and get more referral partners, because referral business is the best business. If you are buying leads, then that means that every single month you're paying to get business. It wouldn't be nice if you had a bunch of referrals just coming at you. One of our clients, for example, I monitor his marketing platform. That's where his CRM is. It's where all his marketing is done, inbound and outbound. And every single day I see a different name saying, "Hey, Dan, I have a lead for you." I just gave his name away. And it's awesome. And it's because he has all these systems running in the background, starting conversations for him. And when someone has a lead for him, he gets it. And so we're going to be talking about how to get more at bats. Because at the end of the day, sales is very important. It's going to raise your conversion rate. You know what else is going to raise your conversion rate? More at bats. And not everyone is super salesy or motivated, or we get tired. So if you have more at bats coming at you, it just makes everyone's life a lot easier. So we're going to talk about how to get more at bats. If you're excited about learning this, please drop a 1 in the comments below, or a heart. Comment that or type that, because we appreciate you being here. Panos, we're going to be starting with the back end, as we always do, and then we're going to start with the front end. So on the back, when I start talking about the back end, or the front end, I'm sorry, the front end is outbound, trying to get opportunities in the door. So whether you're reaching out to people, phone call, whether you're texting them, whether you're emailing them, it could be on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. LinkedIn is our favorite place because it works the most. What did I miss?
Cold email.
Yeah, cold email, warm email, nurture email, follow-up email. So that's where these at-bats come from. And I'm going to show you guys just a visual today so that we can have a base for what we're talking about. So give me a moment to share my screen. And 1, 2, 3, shared. Okay, so let's pretend this is your pipeline. I know it may look different than the one that you have. However, you may be a member of ours, and it may be the exact pipeline that you use. So this is a realtor pipeline. If you're prospecting realtors, for example, if they're replying to you on LinkedIn, you need to have some sort of LinkedIn system doing your outreach for you. Or you could manually do it yourself. Either way, but you have some sort of system doing your outbound on LinkedIn. In this case, it could be on Instagram. You could have a different pipeline for that. And in stage 1, everyone's being reached out to on the front end. Front end meaning it's either cold or semi-warm because they've accepted you into their network. And it's not someone you've spoken to in the past. It's a new contact. So how many new contacts do you meet every day? Is it 5? And then is it 10? And then what does that break down to into people you actually have appointments with? So we're not going to get into conversion rate and stuff, but if you want more at-bats, you need to figure out, I need more at-bats in this section. So do you need more at-bats in outreach on LinkedIn? Do you need more at-bats on outreach on Instagram? Do you need more at-bats when it comes to just picking up the phone and calling people? So category 1 is how many at-bats in the front end. Category 2 could be at-bats with people who now know your name, your face. Maybe they even know your business, but they haven't actually said yes to a chat, or they may have not said anything to a chat. They just got back to you like, "Hey, thanks for connecting with me," or "Hey, thanks for the call. I'm really busy. Can I call you back?" Something like that. So do you have a follow-up system so that you're getting more at-bats with these people? Because people like Panos, he's not just scheduling appointments from people he met today. He's scheduling appointments with people he met today and yesterday, maybe even the day before, that didn't give him a yes or a no yet. Before I continue, does anyone want to ask any questions? This is also a Q&A. Panos, is there anything that you think I missed?
Absolutely not. And also, I just want to mention again the fact that it doesn't specifically have to be about LinkedIn. What Will is trying to say is that you need to categorize based on,
Yep.
and a reply or not. Okay, so don't get stuck on the LinkedIn thing. It could be any source, like he mentioned at the
Any
beginning.
outbound stage
Exactly.
one source.
The point is, though, how to get in front of more at-bats opportunities. And in order to do that efficiently,
Yeah.
it is better to categorize based on the responses of the prospect, of the
Yeah.
agent.
For example, I'm not going to give out exact numbers, but we do hundreds of outreach and follow up and nurture and objection handling all in between that on all the platforms that I mentioned before, including picking up the phone, including an email. So, and that could be a cold email, a warm email, a follow up email, a nurture email. It could be a manual email to a specific person that may not fit in any of those areas. So, categories, guys. So, I want you to ask yourself, how many people are you meeting every single day on Facebook? Answer that question. Put it in your head. Great. Now, how many people are you meeting on LinkedIn? Do you have that number now? Good. How many people are you meeting? If you have a YouTube channel, how many new subscribers? How many people? How many new engagers, subscribers, or people, individuals are engaging with your content there? And then just weigh it. Where is it? Where's the number high? Where's the number low? And start with the low. And if you know other people who have a history of getting a lot of business from, let's say, YouTube comments or YouTube questions, then you know that's possible, and you need to focus your energy on getting that number up. So everything's even, so that you're meeting 30 people on LinkedIn, 30 people on Facebook, 30 people on Instagram. That's 90 people in one day. It's possible. We do it all the time. We actually do way more than that. So that's how you get at bats, and it all drips down into the appointments that you end up having. So you need to have people. You need to have some sort of system for category one on the front end, and then let's say it's LinkedIn or Facebook. You have category two, which is they now know you, but they haven't engaged. They haven't wanted. They haven't said they want to chat with you yet or not. So if they don't want to, that's okay. You actually want a no better than a maybe, because you can actually just get them out of the way and move on to the next person.
Yeah, I would
Or
say that the best answer is no. The best answer is no, because
best answer is no or yes. Yeah.
exactly.
So and then we have a category. This is a new category called wants to chat later. People who either call us back or they text us back or they respond to us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, and they say, "Hey, I do want to chat, but I'm on vacation. But I just got back from vacation 2 days ago, and so I wasn't able to chat then, but I can chat now." So, do you have a wants to chat section, and how are you following up with them? Most realtors and loan officers, more realtors. So loan officers, if you're not, this isn't you, you can help them with this. Forget to follow up. So if you are having realtor appointments, especially through us, ask your realtors, hey, do you follow up with your past database? You'll be surprised. Enough say no, and that's a great opportunity for you to be like their superhero. So,
Well, even if they say yes, they might not even do it correctly.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, if you're finding this video valuable, please let us know in the comments below. Slap that like button, that love button. We appreciate it. That's on the front end, guys. And then on the back end, I'm not going to go over each and every category because there's so many. The point of this video is for you to realize that I want you to walk away from this thinking, wow, I am not following up with my not interested people as much as I should. I'm not following up with my database that I've spoken to as much as I should. I'm not having follow-up appointments as much as I should. Or, oh my God, I'm getting all these appointments on Facebook, but I'm getting none on LinkedIn. And if I got as many as I were on Facebook and LinkedIn, then wow, would my numbers be double? Probably. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. I'll just go over the not interested right now. Specifically for this, if you have this pipeline, if you drag anyone into this stage, it'll follow up with them in 3 months because you're not going to remember to follow up with them in 3 months. And according to our systems and our statistics, 20% of people who get put in this campaign, this drip 3 months later, they actually do want to chat because the message says something like, hey, things changed, the market changed, maybe you changed. And actually 20% do say, hey, Panos, I wasn't interested in chatting now, but I do want to chat then, but I do want to chat now. And I actually have a deal I'm working on. So you guys are gonna forget about 3 month, 6 month follow ups. So why don't you just set up a trigger and automate it? Looks like we got
Exactly. What happened?
I said it looks like we got a comment. What does it say? What do you say or do if someone accepts your connection on LinkedIn but doesn't ever respond to your message? How many follow ups and how often do you follow up? So let's go. That's three questions. So what would you say or do if someone accepts your connection on LinkedIn? So they accepted it, but they don't ever respond to your message. Well, follow up. How many follow ups? 5 to 6. And then if they have contact information on LinkedIn, then it's okay to appropriately send them a text or send them an email, just refreshing their memory. We have scripts for this, by the way. So if you're working with WA, you have all those scripts. But you would say something along the lines of, hey, just refresh your memory. We're speaking on LinkedIn about this. Are you interested in chatting? And a lot of people will say, hey, I missed your message. I don't check LinkedIn. And that's a great thing because it means that they are checking other platforms, which if you are sending them follow-ups on via SMS or email, that's great. And you can also encourage them, hey, use LinkedIn. It's a great platform for XYZ. So let me just recap those answers. I would follow up if they don't respond. And 5 to 6 follow-ups is great. You can do it unlimited, honestly. It's a yes until it's no. And then how many follow-ups? I'm sorry, I answered that question. How would you follow up? Either SMS or email. You can also automate this entire process using the same system I'm showing you. So the moment someone gets put into stage one, assuming that their number and email is on LinkedIn, it automatically would get pulled here, and the system would follow up via those two methods itself. So you can do it manually, you can automate it. So hopefully that answers your question. Thanks for dropping it. Appreciate it. Appreciate the one, guys. Panos, do you think I missed anything with that?
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's all covered.
the point is, to summarize what you said about the back end, is to have a category for each source that you can get more at-bats opportunities. If you categorize them and stay on top of them, you will have many more appointments and many more opportunities to convert.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a rock star and you just need more at bats, there's a lot of opportunity. Just pick a platform, pick a system, or ask us for help, and we'll show you. What first of all, we'll figure out what you're doing, what you're not, and then figure out can we help you get more at bats. That's what we do best. We help you get more at bats so that you can build more relationships. So if you're contemplating working with us, and today's September 1st, Kalomina, it's a good first month. If you're interested in working with us now, if you're trying to accomplish goals when it comes to growing your referral network before Christmas, now is the best time. If you want to wait till Christmas, that's great, but then you won't really see those referrals come in until later. So that's all I really want to go over today. Panos, is there anything you want to go over, or you think we got our point across? Guys, it's really important to have your categories, and each category has some sort of follow-up or nurture or outreach strategy, depending on what category it is.
Exactly. And also choose which platforms you want to use. Go after the prospect you want to go by creating a list and then being organized and sending friend requests or connection requests, whatever that platform is. Then make sure you have a system or a basic Excel sheet to keep track of all the messages you've sent out, so you know what type of follow-up to do. And if their phone number is on that platform, whether it's LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, after you've reached out to them, you can always use their phone number and text them directly and try to get the appointment that way. So don't just stop if someone doesn't reply. Remember, your competition is always going after the same people. What makes you different? Your consistency, your persistence.
Maybe they're not replying because your message is not it doesn't resonate with them. Maybe your profile doesn't resonate with them. Unless you're providing irresistible offer, it doesn't matter how much outreach you do. Your response rate is always going to be low. So make sure that you're not just doing a lot of numbers, that you're actually saying the right thing to the right person. Don't target the wrong people. The right thing to the right people with a strong and resident profile. In this case, because it's online, to back you up. If you don't have that, then you can do all the phone calls and all the outreach in the world, and your results will be not as good as they could be if you had, us taking a look at it. So we're happy to help you out if you need it. Guys, appreciate you being here with us. We're here next week, Friday, 1 p.m. Have a great rest of it's Friday. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend.
It's a
And
holiday weekend.
yeah, have a great long weekend. You're right, Labor Day. Have a great long weekend. And if you guys need any support when it comes to getting more at bats with realtors to build more relationships, it's all figured out. And if you need help, just ask us. That's what we're here for. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. See you guys.